So for me, it is going into a place of stillness, not necessarily being in a pretzel position of a yogic position or meditation position. I could be just sitting on the sofa and being quiet. My environment's quiet, my environment is still. And moving the focus of my intention and my awareness into my heart and onto my breath. And just being observant on what it feels like and what the rest of my space feels like. But also observing what the mind is doing. The mind is a beautiful gift that it does so much. So we don't necessarily want to shut it off. We just want to observe it and go into that place of stillness, observation, and allow that to happen rather than pushing and resisting.
Right, because nowadays we're all like feeling anxious or, like upset sometimes, like doing things on a daily basis with our work and relationship. And sometimes people can get to that place of stillness and make yourself being an observant, but rather they would react to certain events that's happening. And how is it possible for them to bring themselves to that place? Is there any type of maybe habits that they could incorporate in their daily routine that could help them to move to that direction, to quiet their mind?
Absolutely. There is a myriad of things. One of them being taking the time out to journal. Journal all the thoughts that we have in our minds because we're bombarded every single day, every single moment. From whatever medium of technology, the bombardment of energy of thoughts are always penetrating into our energy field. So journaling all of that out can be helpful. And taking time away from technology, as beautiful as it is because it's allowed us to connect, taking time away from it to be in your own thoughts, be in your own energy field, and be with yourself is a great opportunity and a real simple technique to sit with yourself. Because often, when there are challenges and concerns and obstacles that show up in life, we seek result that we want immediately. But sometimes allowing that space for a result to come in can often come in very organically rather than pushing for an outcome. But when we allow that space in stillness, allow that opportunity for that result to come in, that resolve to a question, we're ahead of the game. There's less pull push.
Yeah, and I think journaling will be very beneficial for a lot of people to process their thoughts and to kind of see it on a paper. What exactly is bothering you, and what do you think the reason for that? And it's kind of like helping you to bring it to light, other than keep it like within yourself or being kind of ashamed of something that happened, for example, and now you're afraid of talking about it. But even without telling it to somebody, but just writing it down, it's already helping you to process it. And like you said, being away from technology or from social media, because all of that is a distraction pretty much. And it doesn't even if it helps you in some kind of way, like to connect, but also it could take your attention away from what matters. And you have to manage your time wisely. And what are you doing every day? How much time you spending on scrolling through social media, and why you doing that? Is it a way for you to distract yourself from thoughts that you don't want to look into? So it has to be, done in a way that it's not kind of distract you from what's important in your life.